It's a Kodak Eastman 2D. It's about 80 years old. It's an 8x10 camera, but I'm shooting 5x6.5 plates. And what happens is I use a modern film holder with a hole cut out in the septum. In the darkroom, when I'm loading the plates, I put the plates in there, and this is a water bottle that acts as a pressure plate. I close it up, and then, you know, my expose, so when I'm in the film, I expose it. So that's you know, the plate is in there just like that. So the first step of the process is coating the plate with collodion, and this is called flowing the plate. The wind always makes this a little tricky. Hopefully a gust won't happen right now. And from there, this goes into the silver nitrate bath, which gives it its light sensitivity, which will make it light sensitive. And it soaks in there for about 2 minutes. And then from that point, whichever person I'm photographing first, get on in there.
How long have you been doing this?
About 6 years. Move, hold still. 1, 2, and 3.
Whoa!
That was a lot of light, huh? People usually say, holy shit, what the fuck, that was insane, why do you need so much light? I'm on fire, I'm dying.
What's the shutter and aperture that you're doing?
I'm shooting at 5.6, and the shutter doesn't matter because you're not going to really get, yeah.
So what about the receptivity, like how are you judging the light?
What I do is I set my light meter to ISO 4, okay? And I take a meter reading and I want to get f32.5. That gives me my exposure. And also I can reach out, I don't really need to, I do it out here so much, as long as I can touch the light, I know I'm good, so you know. All right, so what I'm doing right now is I'm about to develop the plate. The process is called wet plate collodion because the process has to happen while the plate is still wet. Once it starts to dry, the plate will lose its sensitivity. So typically you have approximately, you know, 5 to 10 minutes before the plate will start getting ruined. And I develop for approximately 10 seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. So after it develops, you put the plate into a water bath, and it'll stop the development processing. And at that point, once the developing has stopped, the plate is no longer sensitive to light. So that's why I can take the plate out of the dark room and fix it in the daylight. Alright, here he is. So what you're looking at here is the plate with the unexposed silver still on it.
No effing way, bro.
So the fixer is going to dissolve that. And this is fresh fixture, so it'll happen pretty quickly.
Are you kidding me? No photographer has been making me look that good before.
I tried so hard.
Sure you don't want to come down and do your Tintype portrait? Check this out.
I would say I got into tintypes about 10 years ago. I was at a Renaissance fair and there was a guy dressed up as a pirate doing tintypes, and it weirded me the fuck out. I was like, holy shit. And I looked it up and I saw what was going on. I was like, this is crazy. And it took me about 5 years before I actually broke down and started doing it myself. But the very first tintype I made, when I pulled it through the fixer,
What are we doing?
like I fell in love. Like it was like the magic all over again. It brought me back to when I was in high school, like 17 years old in the dark room, when I developed my first print. When I developed my first print is when I fell in love with photography. And then I fell in love with it again 20 somewhat years later with the tintype process. So that's it in short. All right, so you're my next guy?
Yes, sir.
3. 1, 2, and 3.
Wow. Yeah, that was. Come on. Dang, that was. Oh yeah.
Kind of looks like the zombie stage. Right there.
Here it comes. Holy frick.
That's crazy. Damn.
Why is it tremendous?
Just wider lens. This is more of a portrait lens. I like that. I kind of like your head in that position there. Okay, on 3. 1, 2, and 3.
Oh my god.
Wow.
What? That's fucking awesome.
Are you serious?
Oh my god.
Oh, no glare on the glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got lucky, man.
Same.
Oh, you know what?
Wow. Dude, you have aged so well.
Wow, man, look at that.
Come on.